I was in prison for 8 years and 6 months. More on a political case. Natuto kong damdamin ng walang kinabukasan. Doon natuto kong damdamin ng kalungkutan. Kasi talagang malungkot doon. Wala naman pagkakaiba yung pagkakulong ko sa pagkakulong ng mga tao.
Ang kwento ng buhay ni Bingbong Crisologo ay isang tunay na inspirasyon para sa lahat ng tao na naghahangad ng pagbabago. Nagmula si Bingbong sa isang malaki, prominente at maimpluwensyang pamilya sa Bigan, Ilocos Sur. Ang pamilyang Singsong Crisologo ay kilalang mga negosyante sa probinsya ng Ilocos noong panahon ng mga Kastila.
I was born in a political family. Pinanganak ko, congressman ang tatay ko. My father was 25 years congressman in the 1st district in Ilocos Sur, and my mother was governor for 8 years in our province. So, gano'n naman ang Pilipino, di ba? Pagka pulis yung tatay, pulis rin yung anak. Pagka engineer yung tatay, engineer yung anak. Pagka abogado yung tatay, abogado yung anak. Yun ang kinalakihan ko. So nakikita ko, and that's what I wanted to be.
Si Congressman Floro Crisologo o Tata Floring ay nagsilbing congressman ng unang distrito ng Ilocos Sur. Sa kanyang pagsisilbi sa lalawigan ng Ilocos, hindi biro ang mga naimbag ni Tata Floring Crisologo sa buhay ng mga Ilocano, higit lalo na para sa mga Pilipino.
Congressman Crisologo studied at UP. He was president of the UP debating team during his time, and he was liberal-minded. Congressman Crisologo was a serious lawmaker. It takes a lot of thought to put a bill like the Social Security System.
Ilan sa mga naisabatas ni Tata Floring ay ang SSS Law at ang House Financing Act.
He went to the U.S. Library of Congress and he studied social legislation. And he found out that, hey, this was a good thing. In 1954, it was passed. Within 2 years of Garcia administration, it already is millions of members.
Pinangunahan niya ang modernisasyon ng Virginia tobacco industry na nagbigay ng maraming oportunidad para sa mga Ilocano. Pinangunahan niya ang modernisasyon ng University of the Northern Philippines na naitatag sa pamagitan ng Republic Act 449 na ipinanukala ni Congressman Floro Crisologo.
Kung walang Floro Crisologo, the kind of manpower that we have in the locality would not be the same. The economic foundations of our country. He is the father of the central bank law. That's why we have the Floro Crisologo lecture series. Kasi gusto namin i-immortalize itong mga contributions niya.
Samantala, si former Governor Carmen Pichay Crisologo naman, o Nana Carmeling, ay naging kauna-unahang babaeng gobernador ng probinsya ng Ilocos Sur. Sa kanyang pangunguna, maraming pagbabago ang naganap sa Ilocos Sur.
She was an orphan at an early age. Her father died when she was 8 years old, and she had to help her mother. And so the element of thinking for herself, for self-reliance, for helping her mother manage her 2 younger sisters was there. She wouldn't take foolishness from anyone.
She's a strong woman in the sense that she has a very high level of quality. She has a very high level of yung level of excellence. What is excellent among other people is not necessarily excellent for Mrs. Crisologo. Mas mataas yung kanyang level of quality.
Binigyang halaga din ni Nana Carmeling ang kultura at turismo.
She had a huge passion for historical and cultural preservation. The Calle Crisologo, which is the most famous calle in Vigan, hardly existed. In 1962, she bought 2 burned-out buildings there. When she put up her buildings, she started telling her neighbors na because of the uniqueness of the cobblestones and everything, said, this will be an important thing to let's help each other. So they did. You know, they followed her example. And right now, the only calle in Vigan that's worth seeing is Calle Crisologo. That Crisologo is not after her or her family. It's after the first governor of Ilocos Sur.
Biniyayaan ng 7 anak si Tata Floring at Nana Carmeling Crisologo.
8 anak pero isang namatay. Si Ching. Yung panganay nasa Iloilo na ngayon. Yung pangalawa namatay na si Ching, si pangalawa si Bing. Si Bing, Congressman Bingbong. Si Bing, nung pinanganak dito sa Bigan, nabinyagan siya sa San Vicente, Ilocos Sur, town of Ilocos Sur. Kaya ang pangalan niya, Vincent, kasi San Vicente, doon. Ayun. Si Nana Carmeling, very close kasi yan ang love niya na sa lahat ng mga anak. Yan ang love niya, si Bingbong, as attested by the sisters.
Si Manong Bing is the eldest boy. So, he is the second in command, so to speak, after my dad.
Dito na sa lungsod ng Quezon, lumaki, nag-aral, at nagkaisip si Brother Bingbong at ang kanyang mga kapatid.
I grew up in Manila eh. Dito sa Quezon City, andyan na kami noong 1950 pa. Dito sa bahay namin sa likod ng pagtrangko pa nung araw.
Bingbong, I think, grew up in almost in luxury. I wouldn't say complete luxury because the mother and the father insisted that they try to live simply.
Aminado si Brother Bingbong na pasaway siya ng kanyang kabataan.
Oo. Siyempre, alam mo, hindi naman maloko, mischievous. Siyempre, congressman ang father ko, governor nanay ko, bata isip tayo. So, minsan nawawala tayong landas.
I think he was notorious but only in a small circle.
Well, lagi akong nasa nightclub, yan. So, I go around with plenty of bodyguards.
Bagamat malapit si Brother Bingbong kay Nana Carmeling, hindi naman siya kinonsinti ng kanyang mga magulang. Sa katunayan, upang maiwasan ang mga kalokohan ni Brother Bingbong noong kanyang kabataan, siya ay inatasan ng kanyang magulang na bumalik sa Ilocos Sur at siya ang magpatakbo ng kanilang negosyo.
Yung redrying plant namin, we have around siguro mga 8,000 employees noon. No? I was around 19 years old. No? So, ang minamanage mo lang naman is the people, mga assignments, no? Kung ano yung gagawin nila tungkol sa tobacco, and I knew my way around.
Well, when I first met him, he was about 21 and a millionaire. And his mother gave me a tough assignment. It's like saying babysit Bingbong. But you know, when the guy you're babysitting has millions, has bodyguards, has his own agenda, I'm useless. You're useless eh.
Ngunit dahil na rin sa magulong politika sa Ilocos Sur, dumating ang pagsubok sa pamilya Crisologo.
I think the turning point was when the Bantay case, no, and the assassination of his father. And he saw that, hey, the world is no longer an oyster and the world can turn against you.
It so happened, may nasunog na 2 barangay, yun na ang binintang sa akin.
You know, the Bantay case arose because of the conflicts between two barangays in Ilocos Sur, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. One clique belonged to Chavez, the other clique belonged to Bingbong. For one reason or another, because these are the people at the lowest rung of society. It occurred to me that sometimes these people create problems just so they can get support from their patrons. So that's where the tragedy began.
Nadamay lang. Damay lang.
Both Chavit and Bingbong were dragged into the conflict.
Well, fabricated cases. More on a political case.
I believe that it was a convergence of misunderstanding, of meanness of spirit, the lack of charity.
Hindi pa nagtatagal, pinatay naman ang kanyang ama, si Tata Floring, habang nasa loob ng simbahan at nakikinig ng misa.
It was a Sunday, nakalagpas na sa simbahan. Tapos paglagpas nila, nag-bell. Tapos sabi niya sa driver niya, nagsimba na ba tayo? Hindi pa ho. Pinabalik niya yung sasakyan. Nagsimba sila. At yun, como he was in a town where the people love him, so hindi siya nagsisecurity sa loob. Naiiwan yung security niya sa labas because sino naman ang babaril sa loob ng simbahan. But unfortunately, some people violated the sacred place of the church. So, binaril sa loob ng simbahan.
Ay, naku, nagmamadyo kami. Diba? Oo, tapos, takbo mga kanesa. Pinatay na ni Congressman Crisologo yan. Si Tata Flory, very popular. Mabait si Tata Flory. Palaging cover sa pre-press noon. Kasi ano siya outstanding congressman.
Alam niyo, noon nabaril ng father ko, at that time, may pera rin ako. Surrounded rin ako by bodyguards. Marami ka rin mga tauhan. So, ang alam ng kalaban namin, the only way they could defeat me is if they kill me, which they could not. Kasi madami ang bodyguard. Or they defeat me by money, which they could not. Because at that time, mas madami akong pera noon. So the only way na mailigpit ako was to fabricate, mag-imbento ng kaso laban sa akin.
8 taon nang nakulong si Brother Bingbong Crisologo sa kasong hindi naman siya ang gumawa.
Naku, sobrang lungkot. Siyempre. Siyempre, sobrang lungkot. Pero how many years? 8 years. Oh.
I was in prison for 8 years and 6 months. Pero dun sa prison, I learned a lot of things. Dami kong natuto. Yari, doon, natuto ko ang damdamin ng mahirap. Kasi naging mahirap ako doon. I lost all my businesses. Wala akong hanap buhay. Doon natuto ko kung ano ang damdamin ng walang kaibigan. All my friends, siyempre deserted me. I was down and out. Doon, natuto kong damdamin ng walang kinabukasan. At that time, I thought it was a done deal. I had no more future. So, doon natuto kong damdamin ng kalungkutan. Kasi talagang malungkot doon.
Dito rin sa loob ng bilangguang ito, natapos ni Brother Bingbong ang kanyang pag-aaral.
The only good thing that happened while he was in prison is that, he got educated. He got a degree.
So, Bachelor of Arts, major in political science. My master's in business administration in La Salle University also.
Sa pagkakataong ito, binigyan ng bagong pag-asa, bagong buhay si Brother Bingbong Crisologo.
On the 8th year, Brother Bingbong encountered the Lord in a Life in the Spirit seminar in prison. And apparently, it changed his life. In that new life, he made a covenant with the Lord that if you will set me free on this by December 31, 1980, I will serve you for the rest of my life. On December 31, sabi niya, wala na. Paano akong lalabas December 31? Walang pasok, walang government na bukas, walang bukas na opisina. He gave up and said, Lord, okay, I think I'm not really worthy to serve you. 30 minutes before New Year, midnight, may dumating na coaching nagwawangwang. Merong government official na government plates No? Mamaya-maya, lumabas yung government official, kasunod yung nanay niya. Sabi niya, ako ang pupuntahan nito. So, immediately, rush, in about 15 minutes, the papers were done. Sabi sa kanya, lumabas ka na. No? So, pagdating doon sa gate ng Muntinlupa, chinek niya yung kanyang watch. It's 10 minutes before midnight. So, God set him free.
Itineo ni Brother Bingbong Crisologo ang love flock upang palawakin pa ang naaabot ng salita ng Diyos. Naging matagumpay na charismatic leader si Brother Bingbong Crisologo.
Become skeptical. Is this guy for real, Here I was with him, womanizing, gambling, things like that. And then he goes through troubled times. His basic, the basic character, the strength of his character are still there, but he's transformed. And then emerged suddenly very religious. Parang it's hard to believe. The first thing he did when he came out was organize a Bible group, Love Flock.
Maraming natulungan si Brother Bingbong Crisologo sa pamamagitan ng The Love Flock.
Now, turns out na pinaramdam sa akin siguro ang Panginoon doon para paggamit niya sa akin sa politika, alam ko na ang damdamin ng mga tao because wala naman pagkakaiba yung pagkakulong ko sa pagkakulong ng mga tao. Madami naman dyan nakakulong din eh. Nakakulong sa kahirapan sa buhay, nakakulong sa sakit, nakakulong sa wasak na tahanan, nakakulong sa walang kinabukasan. And I experienced all of that.
Nakita ko rin kay Congressman Bingbong yung desire for service, how he cared for the poor, and I came to know from other people na merong silang commonalities ng kanyang nanay.
Sa panahong ito, marami nang natutulungan si Brother Bingbong bilang isang charismatic leader. Kaya't ikinagulat ng marami ang kanyang pagpasok sa larangan ng politika.
When you're a political figure in one part of the country or in a province, you don't transfer to Metro Manila. Well, he made a good choice because first of all, by going to politics in Manila, he avoided conflicts with his cousins. Thinking of the repercussions of going back to politics, that the issue of Marcoses, of the Crisologos, of their power, I thought all of this would come back to haunt him. Somehow, he was able to get organized people from among the Love Flock, and they helped him.
Noong 1998, I was elected as a city councilor dito sa 1st District ng Quezon City. I was comparing politics sa probinsya at saka politics dito sa amin because throughout my life, involved na ako in serving people.
Sa Distrito 1, nanilbihan si Brother Bingbong mula pagiging konsihal hanggang sa maging congressman gaya ng kanyang ama na si Tata Floring.
Manana Carmeling and Bingbong, parang pinagbiyak na bunga kasi charitable sila.
The motivation not comes from the desire to be elected in public office, but it's the sincerity to serve the people.
Patunay na dito ang hindi mabilang na taong natulungan ni Brother Bingbong Crisologo sa kanyang panunungkulan bilang isang konsihal at kongresista ng District 1 ng lungsod ng Quezon.
With those validated stories that I hear from people and from Mrs. Crisologo, I came out with the conclusion na siguro nga service runs in their blood. The way I look at it, it's Congressman Bingbong na nakamana dun sa tradition of service that runs in the family blood.
Sa lahat ng ito, hindi na matanggihan ni Brother Bingbong Crisologo ang hiling ng mga taga Quezon City na tulungan sila na maranasan naman nila ang pagbabago.
Ang distrito ko hindi na pag-iiwanan. Thus I was able to find ways and means to improve the lives of the people, yung mga may sakit, yung mga namamatay, na libre ang palibing. In other districts, wala sila. So, sabi ko, sige, tatakbo na ako na mayor. Parang, it's a sacrifice for me. Because I still have 2 more terms.
Sa katunayan, sa dami ng pinagdaanan ni Brother Bingbong, maaari naman siyang tumulong at manahimik.
If you look at my life, ang lesson dyan is, while there is life, there is hope. Habang buhay ka, kahit na anong bigat ng problema mo, may pag-asa. Meron pa ba katulad ng pinagdaanan ko, nabaril ang aking tatay at the prime of my youth. Natalo kami sa eleksyon, nakulong ako, wala ng pag-asa. But when you believe in the Lord, if you put your faith in the Lord, may pag-asa ka pa.
Higit na malakas ang panawagan ng mga tao na tulungan sila na maranasan ang pagbabago na matagal na nilang ninanais para sa Quezon City.
You have hope habang may buhay if you allow the Lord to interfere in your lives, di ba? Pero kung di mo papayagan, wala talaga. That's why if they will allow change to come in Quezon City, then change is coming.
Hindi pa natatapos ang kwento ni Bingbong. Naghihintay pa ito ng mas magandang ending. At nagsisimula uli ng panibagong yugto ng kanyang buhay na puno ng pagsubok at pag-asa ng tunay na pagbabago para sa bawat Pilipino.